We say welcome back to Smart Okosin TV. This is a very good news. It's very, very good news for everybody, for the Biafran people, for those who love freedom, who understand what is freedom, and who love what the Biafran people are doing. So, according to the headline that is reaching to us this morning, they say, good news, Biafra. International community recognizing Biafra as Biafran fights dollar war in Washington, D.C. over his freedom by U.S. experts. This is coming from the U.S. experts in Washington, D.C. So where the Nigerian government paid $900 million to lobby U.S. to lobby U.S. government, that is Donald Trump, for them to confuse Donald Trump with the things that is going on in Nigeria, to confuse him, for him not to look into the situation of Nigeria, what is going on in Nigeria, and mostly the genocide that the Muslim terrorist is committing and the issue of Biafra in Nigeria, because they are trying to lobby him, they are trying to confuse him, and they are trying to make sure that the issue Biafra did not come on the table of Donald Trump. So in this video, you're going to hear everything from our experts, from these US experts by themselves, and then also the Biafran activists. She will explain a lot concerning what is really happening in Washington, D.C., because what is really going on in Nigeria today, it is getting out of hand. Everybody is seeing it, the way the government is running helter-skelter to make sure that they close everything concerning the Biafran issue and concerning what is going on. Even though the terrorists that is spying people every day is none of their business. What is their main focus is how to stop the agitation of Biafran worldwide. But still, the world is recognizing them every day by day due to the ill treatment and the injustice that is going on in Nigeria. So don't skip any part of it. Try to watch to the end. As about to watch, like, subscribe, and make sure you share the video to go around. Let others see things happening in Nigeria.
I am back again with another latest update for all Biafrans, both home and in diaspora. So my people, according to this update here, it says the international community have started to recognize Biafra gradually. The second Nigeria Biafra war is currently ongoing in Washington, D.C. and this time it's not fought with bullets. Despite the $9 million Nigeria government dollar rain, Nigeria is not clearing winning. Now who they talk na U.S. foreign policy expert. He's the one exposing this. Despite the $9 million that Tinubu government have bribed a U.S. lobbying firm with, yet Biafra people, they are the one winning in this war, this Nigeria Biafra war that is ongoing in Washington, D.C. And this time around is not being fought with bullets. No, they use dollar, they fight them. They use mouth, fat, evidence, they fight them. So my wonderful people, the good news there be say Biafra are being talked about, and this time around international community, they are recognizing Biafra. Yes, so talking about Biafra on international level is of a great advantage to us Biafra, my people. Now know what he mean now. So I go allow una make una watch some of the videos, make una hear what the expert and one or two things where they go on right now. Then una go see how Israel take the talk about Biafra.
I think that direct competition between the Tinubu government and the Biafran secessionists, I don't think that really affects the military cooperation one way or the other.
And I mean, in the broader run of things that you talked about just a hot second ago, Patrick, I mean, whose narrative would you say is currently winning in Washington? The Nigerian government's or the separatists? And what evidence do you see of that?
It's really difficult within the Trump administration to state clearly and categorically what narrative is winning, because it's well, there was a talk under Obama. People used to talk about a team of rivals. I mean, under Trump, it's a team of sort of businessmen and competitive entrepreneurs all the time. And sure, you've got someone like Cruz who stood against Trump for the presidential nomination, and there's some sort of animosity between the two. Trump used to call him Lying Ted and things like that. But Cruz is an important Republican senator. As I said, he chairs the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. That's powerful, and he's very pro-Biafra. Yet I see no signs that Rubio shares his views. Rubio is also right-wing, religious, I guess sort of evangelical too, but takes a different view on Biafra. So I get Rubio is foreign Secretary of State. He's also National Security Advisor. And Hegseth is also extremely close to Trump, and he was the main interlocutor with Ribado. So I guess in terms of power politics, Hegseth and Rubio are on the Abuja and the Tinubu side for now, and they've supplied the weapons. Apparently, the AFRICOM statement yesterday said there's a shipments of weapons coming to the Nigerian military via AFRICOM. So you've got to say that they're winning the narrative, but I don't think the Biafran lobbyists are going to give up. I think they're going to be there pushing their agenda. And who knows? I mean, you could see some concessions being made. People are talking about.
So my wonderful people, as you can see, Nigeria government, they are losing out in this battle. When I hear what this white man they talk. So my wonderful people, there's another video that I'll be playing for you right now. And my people, they said that Biafra is making great impact in Israel. Yes, so this is what this update they talk about. That right now that Biafra is making great impact in Israel. Let's listen to this sister.
Hi and shalom everyone in Biafra land. This is me, Rachel Mosul, speaking from our parliament, Israeli parliament in Jerusalem, doing my weekly activity, my weekly commitment. As I promised, this is what I'm doing every week. I'm meeting another and more parliament members, getting more supporters to our cause, which is very important. It is not something that is done quickly. We have to be here every week to get more and more supporters, because these supporters are going to sign on our statement document, which will finally go to the specific committee. And here with me is Heidi.
Hello.
Our lobbyist. You all know her. Say shalom.
It's after a long day. She has energies. I don't know where she's bringing it from, but she's amazing. She's the young one. we had such a good day. Thanks God. Rachel is an angel. Everyone loves her. And when she opens the door, no one can't say no. Everyone respect her, and we are working for you, and we are hoping that Namdi is gonna get out from jail soon.
Amen.
And we pray for Namdi, and we are
working for him.
Yes, very hard, and one day, hopefully soon, everything is going to be better, and Rachel is here to look for it. We're doing it together.
Yeah, I'm disturbing her, I'm pressing her.
And I'm happy about that. I'm okay.
I will continue to press you.
Yeah.
You have to know that. Because
I like it.
Because Biafra is in my blood. It is my life. It is my blood. So I can't stop. I can never stop until I'm getting the result that I want.
And you'll get, because if you want something, no one cannot say no. So.
And we are moving forward. Every week that I'm here, we are moving.
Every week,
more and more forward.
Like every week, more and more steps. Pray for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
So my wonderful people, there is nothing where I love. When I saw these two videos today, my God, I was so filled with happiness, because the kind of awareness that this particular thing where they happen right now is pushing out Biafra, making people to recognize us, to talk about Biafra more and more, thereby creating more recognition for us, making people who don't forget about Biafra to remember that there is a country called Biafra, and we need the world to recognize us. We need the world to recognize us. So my wonderful people, I don't know what you feel about these two video clips. Just drop it in the comment section. Meanwhile, let me leave you guys to watch this video. After watching this one that I want to play for you right now, drop your opinion. Don't forget, it's important you like this video and share this video. Let other Biafrans be aware that Biafrans, they are making waves on international level. Yes, so my people, Biafra, they are doing wonders right now. Biafra is ringing bell in every platform right now. In fact, people, they talk about us in Twitter, they are talking about us on Facebook, they are talking about us on Instagram, YouTube here, that one, forget YouTube, every other place right now, Ide Bozo. Let's watch this video, guys.
I'm going to tell you this to take it to the bank, that the reason why Nigerians are advocating for the division of Nigeria is nothing but purely as a result of religious fanaticism that exists predominantly in the north. Take religious fanaticism out of the north, I am telling you, the northern Nigeria becomes the best place any other human being can ever exist. But with fanaticism in the north, nothing good can ever come out of it. And I want to challenge people that will now say that it's as a result of bad governance, bad leadership. I want to tell you that bad governance and bad leadership, as far as it exists in the north, is also informed as a result of religious fanaticism. Because as it is, the clerics are actually the ones that decide who should be voted for and who should not be voted for. And it still falls back to, take it or leave it, you say some of the clerics are in bed with the politicians or whatever, but take it or leave it, even if they are in bed with the politicians or whatever, the fact is, common sense simply entails that a typical northerner should know that religious fanaticism should not be something to be entertained, whether it comes from a cleric, scholar, or a politician. So let's not downplay the reality with bad governance. The fact is, kick out religious fanaticism out of the north and everything becomes equal. Don't blame people for agitating for Middle Belt. Don't blame people for agitating for Biafra. That is just the fact. Because when you look at it now, most of these atrocities are coming from the north and is informed religiously. It's religious inclination that have made the likes of them Shegumi to advocate for pardon for people that have unalived individuals, right? And it's the same religious indoctrination that tells you that a politician is Oga, is your head, and you shouldn't actually challenge him irrespective of what he's doing. It's the same religion that have resulted to Muslim ticket. It's the same religion that have told you not to rebel in regards bad governance and a lot of it. It's the same religion that have succeeded in idolizing or criminalizing people that are not of the same religious concept, not tribe. Not tribal affiliations, because I will tell you that as far as the north is concerned, there's no tribal discrimination that you can actually pinpoint to a reasonable extent that is what is dividing people, despite the hundreds of tribes that exist in the north. But as far as religion is concerned, religion is the major principle. And what is my advocacy? My advocacy is, I would have loved a situation I advocate, you talk, I talk, and it's going to change a lot of minds, and everybody at a point in time will come to a specific page and a point of convergence that at the end of the day, all we require is good governance. But if I must tell you the truth, I don't tire. And every other person is getting tired. And it looks as if this is a solution that is going to require my generation and the next generation and other generation. So what is my advocacy? Allow everybody with his own concept to test the test of his medicine. That is why I'm saying when people are advocating they need to go, let them go. And people that are saying everybody must stay, nah, lie. And let me tell you how a fanatic typically thinks in northern Nigeria. A fanatic in northern Nigeria believes that northern Nigeria belongs to Osman Danfodio. And it belongs to other people that they reverence so much, that this is their land to conquer, and even the nation. And if you are thinking it stops as just conquering the northern Nigeria or Nigeria, it doesn't stop there. The fact is, a fanatic believes in this general concept that the world entirely must be conquered according to his fanatic ideology. That is to tell you, it's an endless war. And me, I'm not ready for that endless war. I'll go do the one way I see result here. So any other person that is interested in giving these people a test of their medicine, I am in tune with you. I am in tune with you. Let's not be hypocritical. Just like I keep saying, I will not lie to myself. Remove religious fanaticism in the north, and the north becomes the best place, just like it used to be. But if that is not the case, let everybody test his medicine. Seriously. The fact is, all by now, by all of us, nobody lives here forever. Whatever you think they inform you, now the same thing where they inform you. That same madness where you think say you can acquire as a result of religious fanaticism, myself I feel acquire. And let's see who lives here forever. And nothing more. So sincerely speaking, just like I keep saying, I'm not an ambassador of hypocritical peace. Because when you excuse it on the part of political incompetence, the political influence is actually informed religiously, and the government of the day is doing nothing in that regard. So don't deceive yourself. Whatever it is, the concept you believe you are going to pursue to ensure that you live in peace and your next generation live in peace, pursue it. Till we see from the body language of everybody concerned and even the government that they are ready to embrace peace and let everybody live in harmony, then we can now have a different conversation. But as far as now is concerned, don't deceive yourself. Don't deceive yourself that this talk now ain't go change everything. Now action go change something.
Wow. This is a very great news. Starting from the Washington news down to the Israel experts, those that speak about the rise of Mazam Kanu, down to this last one that talk about the total division and the test of power. In fact, all the news is very, very important. And that is why all those things, it tells you that this issue of some of the politicians, those that have drinking human blood and animal blood and any type of blood, and they will tell you that Nigeria is indivisible, Nigeria is unnegotiable. I believe that the generation that is coming now, after this cankerworm and all those evil ones finish their tenure, the one that is coming now, we believe that this issue of agitation, issue of division, every zone is crying for, it will even push everybody to divide. That is why you see ancient father, grandfather, they will still be in power, dragging for power, because they don't want the power to leave them. And they don't want this sucking of blood every day they are doing. So they don't want to leave that post. All of them want to be there forever until they die. But we believe that very soon all of them will die. Nobody will live forever. No matter how you think you are with power, one day you will die and leave that power for another people to take over. So what we are seeing today in the Nigerian system and the world entirely is that the breaking up of Nigeria is gradually loading. Very soon, everybody will depart, and it will be like the sovereign nation, where different country is being created out of that same nation. So very soon. So this issue of Nigeria is indivisible, Nigeria is unnegotiable, Nigeria is this, Nigeria is that, it is, all of them is foul, and it is fake. We call it fake news because we believe that killing of millions of Biafran, if till date it did not keep Nigeria one, it did not unite Nigeria, it did not even do anything to show love within the Nigeria. After you have by millions of people in the name of let Nigeria become one, still Nigeria you are claiming to become one, it did not become one, meaning that your fight, your war and everything is useless. It is very, very useless. So that is what is here. No matter how they think that they can hold power, you cannot hold power forever. One day you will leave the power and another will take the power. Those who want the free world, those who believe in freedom and those who believe in love of humanity will pick the power and start from where you stop and pick from there. So for those who believe that they want to remain in power forever, very soon, we say very soon, all of them will go back to their grave. That is what we know. Then those who believe in freedom, who believe in love and unity, and who believe in oneness, then we pick, then everything will change. But we know that soon, Nigeria, the war of Nigeria is cracking. Well, I would like to hear your comment down below. Like, subscribe, and share the video to go around. Let others see things going on in the country. And thank you for watching.